Hello, everyone, and welcome to the webinar, the Business Opportunity Webinar for Jeunesse Global India. And my name is Pierre Gaudet, and my wife Christine and I are Diamond Directors for Jeunesse Global. And I will be going through the information today, and we will take questions at the end, no worries. This is being recorded also, so you will have access to share it with your contacts, friends, family, and whoever you want to. It'll be available for you. My wife and I, my background professionally is as an exercise physiologist. I have an undergrad degree in that, a master's degree in exercise physiology. A lot of people wonder, what does that do anyways? I had the pleasure of working with over 20 Olympic and professional teams. I would be contributing to the development of their workout program, their exercise program, their training program for the Olympics or World Championships or whatever it might be. I then had the chance of being health director for one of the largest medical groups here in Canada for a few years. And of course, I became passionate about the industry of network marketing when I was 29 years old. I am now 52 years old, and I found out about Jeunesse right before I turned 50. So probably a really good time in my life. I was probably hypersensitive to anti-aging at that particular point in time. My wife Christine and I live in Ottawa, Canada. We have two wonderful children, Max and Chloe, who are 7 and 9. And we have been involved with Jeunesse now for just over 3.5 years. And the background prior to that is I was with a company in the industry of network marketing for 16 years. 3.5 of those first years, I started when I was 29 on a part-time basis. So I have done the business on a part-time basis while I ran a full-time business with about 15 employees. So I did that part of the process. So when people ask me, can you do this on a part-time basis? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Actually, it is the recommended way. And I remember thinking, well, I want to show that this can be done on a part-time basis so that everybody can actually go and do it that way. So that's exactly what I did. After 3.5 years on a part-time basis, I equaled my full-time income. And then I had a choice. Which one did I enjoy more? It's a great place in life where you can actually choose really what you enjoy more. And while I enjoyed working with athletes, I enjoyed the whole sports arena, I felt I had a bigger impact in people's lives through network marketing in the company I was with. And I was having an impact more around the world than I did also specifically to Canada. I've always enjoyed coaching and teaching, and so this was an absolute passion. So I did it on a full-time basis for just 12.5 years after that. And at that point in time, changes with the company, changes with the products, the opportunity diminished significantly. And I didn't feel that people could really build at that point in time based on a few corporate weaknesses that had arrived, sometimes not really because of the corporation itself, just because it can be difficult to stay ahead and current in business if corporately the company doesn't do it. So got out of the industry, was back into my industry of exercise physiology again. That is when I was director for the health and lifestyle management program for one of the biggest medical groups in Canada. And during those 4 years, that 4-year period, I really, really missed the industry. Loved the industry of network marketing. Why? Because I totally believe of the impact it can have around the world on people's lives. So I love the industry. However, number one decision, the most important one you're going to make, in my opinion, based on now 25 years of experience in this industry, choosing the right company. And how do you define choosing the right company? Because everybody's going to tell they have the right company, right? You need to do your due diligence. You need to check things out. There's no excuse. You can't blame the person that informs you. You need to become great at getting the information. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Never ask why. Never stop asking why. It's important. And so that's what we did. And after 4 years, we looked at over 50 different companies, and they all failed in the assessment You see, we wanted something that would attract customers. We wanted something that would retain customers short-term and long-term. And because the success of any company is not the comp plan, it's not the owners, it's not even us. Really, the success is going to be having product that customers are going to want to buy. I mean, at the end of the day, that's how everybody gets paid, the owners and everyone else. And don't get me wrong, owners can have a very powerful, they can make or break a company. But if you don't have powerful enough products for consumers, so you start your analysis by the consumer, not the other end, the consumer. And then after that, we check that everything else is good. And so after looking at over 50 companies in 4 years, we never found a company that the products were revolutionary. We didn't want good or very good products because we already had good and very good products in the past, and it's not good enough. Long-term success, not good enough. It's also not fast enough. We wanted something revolutionary. Why? Network marketing fundamentally is based on a human being being excited about something they see or experience and want to share it with another human being. Just like you go see a great movie, go to a great restaurant, you're excited because when you share with the person and they get a good experience, they feel grateful to you. That's why we do it, by the way, as human beings. We do it because it comes back. It's karma. You know, you do good things for others, good things come back to you. So we are wired that way. So you want to analyze a company in network marketing because the industry is based on word of mouth. Analyze it from that standpoint. Is there something exciting enough that organically people will want to share? And I'm here to tell you, after 4 years of assessment in over 50 companies, the answer was no. And I thought it was out of the industry forever. And I think when you, we got approached and so many people said, yeah, but come on, you had so much success. Why don't you just join? You'll have success. Because I don't want to start over with a bunch of people and get them all excited. And then after that, there's going to be issues. I want something that had revolutionary products, that had some patents or proprietary rights to those products for massive protection so that we're not going to have 100 competitors over the next couple of years. I want it to be at the beginning of it, not the middle, past the middle. It's okay. There's great support and great success you can have then, but it's going to be more customer acquisition. I wanted customer acquisition and business growth. The potential, I want it to be huge. And I wanted an international business, so it's huge for everyone. So it's not a limited market. We wanted products that women would like, and men, but women, because women are 80% of all the people involved in direct sales and network marketing around the world. And so we wanted all of that, and we couldn't find one company. We got a call from someone in Toronto 3.5 years ago about this company that had skincare products. So at that point in time, Christine, 10 months before, had joined a network marketing company with very good skincare products because she missed the industry so much. And I told her, sweetheart, we're not going to, as part of our evaluation, we agreed, we're not going to find a revolutionary products that is at the beginning and that has patented revolutionary products. We thought we were a bit naive. And I'm saying all this, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying all this, because I want you to be aware of how rare what we're about to talk about really, really is. Now, I own that, so that's why you sense it from me, because I lived through it. I didn't want to compromise. It's compromising on a relationship. I didn't want to compromise and waver on that. And so Christine was missing it. Great revolutionary, not revolutionary, but very good products in skincare. You go ahead because, you know, all the companies in the world in regards to skincare, L'Oreal, Lancôme, Dior, they have thousands of researchers that are looking for what? Revolutionary product in skincare. It's not going to be a new network marketing company or direct sales company. It's going to come up with that. So what we were hoping for, I thought maybe it was naive and it's never going to happen. We got that fateful call in Toronto from someone in Toronto, shared products and shared that they were revolutionary. We didn't believe it. We thought it was a scam. We looked at before and after pictures. We thought there's no way this can be for real. And we closed our eyes at it. Thank goodness she followed up. She sent a little sample. We tried the sample. I put it on half my face. I put my wife's product on my other half of the face. And I never put any products, skincare products, before. And I had big, large, strong crow's feet, right? Lines besides my eyes. And I thought, well, my wife's products are very good. They're more expensive. And I put day cream and night cream and serum. Figured that was going to get better results. That didn't get any results in 5 days, but the serum, the Luminous serum in 5 days removed 75% of my crow's feet. And talk about crow's feet, and there's an expression in English, I'm going to eat crow, right? What I said, I'm going to swallow my own words. Well, that's what sort of happened. The crow's feet disappeared, and I ate them. Because it was like, what is going on? I couldn't believe that this could be for real. And then I thought, what if everything that I saw was for real? And then I thought, well, I guess something revolutionary would sort of look like that. Surprising. If it's not revolutionary, I would already know. So what we did is we started the evaluation. We went down, Christine and I, to meet the founders of Jeunesse. Randy Ray, Wendy Lewis, Scott Lewis, amazing people. And we spent an entire day with them and the doctors of the company and asked all of our questions. And these people already had a wealth of success in business. These are not like other MLM deals that you can find on the internet or whatever. This is a real business. This is the most powerful network marketing business opportunity ever in Indian history that's about to start. That's no more, no less than that. It's an exciting time. It's going to be work, guys, but it's going to be exciting and fun work and solid. So the vision that they had of Wendy and Randy, and it's really Randy that started the whole thing. He had a knee problem, and he went to see Dr. Newman. And when he went to see Dr. Newman, because he didn't want a knee operation, he wanted stem cell treatment. And Dr. Newman was the #1 in the world to do that. So they went, and when they went in the waiting room, they saw all these before and after pictures of burn victims that were recovering faster, in regards to people that were healing from their scars or operation, but also just wrinkles and acne and a multitude of skin conditions were all being helped. And so they asked Dr. Newman when he came in, what are these? He said, well, these are all patients that are using my serum that I developed. I said, what is that? Well, they call it Luminous at that time. It's a serum that helps to activate your stem cells. The stem cells become fibroblasts. These are the cells in your skin that create collagen and elastin. And when they die, they're replaced by stem cells. But as we age, those stem cells become a bit like couch potatoes, become lazy. They don't have enough of the messenger molecules to activate them. The serum that Dr. Newman developed is 85% those messenger molecules that activate your stem cell. And it is patented. It's patent pending. So you got a good 15 years of protection without any competition. Try to find that in network marketing, my friend. Just try to find it. You won't be able to. I tried, couldn't find it. And that's why we gave up. And then when we found out, I said, you're kidding me. And so what happens, you put that on and boom, it does things, and it has a mechanism of action that no other skincare product in the world can use. Now, there are products out there that are $400, $500 a month, and they don't do 2% of what this product can do because they cannot use the same mechanism of action. It's patented, and nobody else is going to have it. So that was the foundation of Jeunesse. I'm going to go into more details. Scott Lewis, Chief Visionary Officer, just great, great guy. Has been there from the beginning. And so the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world. That is the focus. And how do we do that? Well, by helping people look and feel young. What do they start? They start with customers, guys. People that look and feel young. Customers want to look and feel young while empowering. This is where the business comes in, while empowering each other to unleash our potential. Jeunesse is the real deal. It is about attracting customers, and why we do that, and we're the best in the world to do it because we have the best products in the world by far in network marketing history. A lot of people might say, you know, we're #1. Well, we're going to talk about, right? I I talk quickly when I get excited. I'm going to try to slow down. We're going to talk about the numbers. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the numbers. Who is actually generating the results? Well, first of all, Jeunesse is in over 140 countries inside 7 years, an absolute record of growth. So you can imagine the well-oiled machine that they are to even be able to attempt to do this. But they did. And of course, amazing growth because of that. 34 global offices growing daily. They're celebrating 7 years, 2009, 2016. They started on September 9th, 2009. So 999. And they hit $1 billion in sales on their 6th year. 7th year, $1.4 billion in global sales. Jeunesse has $3 billion US dollars in cumulative sales since they started. How quickly are they going? Well, let's look at the road to 1 billion. Apple took 6 years. Same as Jeunesse. Facebook, 6 years. Amazon, 4 years. eBay, 7 years. 5 years for Google. Pretty good company from any standpoint. And right now, Jeunesse, within 7 years, now ranks number 14 on the Direct Selling Network Global 100. Why is the DSA Direct Selling Association important here? The DSA is the organization that helps consumers like us determine what's a scam or what's in a really gray area of business and what is legitimate, what you can trust. And so the fact that Jeunesse is number 14 is absolutely amazing. Now, a few more numbers. They rank number 481 on the Inc. 500, the only direct selling company on the Inc. 500 list in regards to private companies and the fastest growing companies. So Jeunesse ranks on Inc. list for the 3rd consecutive year. They have 228 awards and counting. So not just me or you, if you're already a distributor, if you're a guest, it's not just us or Jeunesse talking about Jeunesse. It is people that are looking, examining Jeunesse very closely. You'll notice to the right, bottom right, DSA, there's one award, and that was the award also that they won for the Ethos Award. Their Ethics Award was huge for them because it reflects their ethics in business and that it's representative of the DSA. So this is one I know they're very, very proud of. 117 awards alone in 2016. So Jeunesse is a pretty exciting company to be with? I'd say so. I'd say it's a pretty good bet when it comes to India. And here's what's been happening up till now. Again, you can predict the future by looking at the past. Jeunesse did 10 million in sales in 2009, 30 in 2010, 65, then 126, 257, 419, 1.1, and 1.4. It goes 1.68 for 2017, but the growth is all the way up to 3 billion by the year 2020. And my friends, we are part of that. Our business right now for Christine and I is in over 100 countries. We launch in North America. We launch a big part of Europe. Northern Africa we're doing right now. And India is our major focus also this year. Because a big part of the 3 billion includes India. Right now, the biggest market for all of Jeunesse is China. Similar, certainly, numbers in regards to population and also contacts around the world. Though, trust me, India is big enough. You don't need to do business outside, but you will not be able to control it. It will go outside. Just 4 hours away from Ottawa and Toronto, there's a lot of people from India. So we'll be doing business there back and forth, helping people in India build their business in Canada. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Jeunesse really contributes also to the underprivileged. So Jeunesse Kids, the youngest of us and the most innocent, has been a focus of Wendy and Randy and Scott since the very beginning. They partnered with Free the Children, and they developed villages. And in regards to helping villages help itself, it's not just about feeding children. That's one thing. But you know, when you feed them, they're hungry the next day and the next day. So the idea is to feed them, but help the village sustain that by be having quality water, for example, education, and building so they can help themselves. And that is exactly something of sustainability. One heart, one hope, one mission. And right now, Kenya, they're going in for the second time in Kenya. There'll be many programs inside of every country that Jeunesse goes into, and very, very proud. And you can, as a diamond, contribute to that, actually, and also participate. Jeunesse Scientific Advisory Board, Dr. Nathan Newman, #1 in the world in regards to adult stem cell technology and using that in regards to helping the body help itself. Dr. Vincent Giampapa, nominated twice for the Nobel Medical Prize, developer of the AMPM, a product that is coming to India later on after the launch, and also the night cream for Luminous. Dr. William Amzalag, who wrote the book, The Promise of Immortality, and he resides in Europe, and Dr. Dana Antar, corporate medical doctor, that is in Orlando, Florida. So the Luminous line, this line is coming out, will be available mid-August in India. And you have day cream, night cream, you have a body cream, you have a cleanser, you have a mask that is amazing. And you have also a brightener, skin brightener, but the fundamental cornerstone of this line is the Luminous Serum. All the other products, except for the cleanser, have 5% stem cell activation growth factors. Luminous Serum has 85%, but as a working together synergistically, it is an amazing package. But if someone says, I already have a line that I like, well, just use the serum, then that'll work well in regards to that. The serum will last a couple of months. It's $84 US. We have it, sorry, I should know the prices in rupees. We have the entire price list right now. Make sure to get back to the person that invited you. You will know exactly the amount in rupees. That includes GST. But before and after pictures that we saw, these are some of the examples. This was one of the ones that I had a hard time believing was for real, frankly, until I met the doctor, Dr. Donna Antar, that knew this person. She said, yeah, no, it's true, Pierre. I said, wow. They, of course, also have scientific studies where they actually measured the change because of the Luminous Serum, and that is available also to you. So totally formulated by Dr. Newman. Now, if you get the Luminous Serum that gives results in 1 to 2 weeks, for me it was very fast. It's unusual to get it in 5 days. But 1 to 2 weeks for people to notice, within 6 weeks, that is the study's been done. We have all the results, and 100% of people that used it over that period of time said they would recommend the product based on the results they saw. But imagine instead of 1 to 2 weeks to get results, you could get results in 1 to 2 minutes. The reason why that is important, and it's exactly what we have in Instantly Ageless, is because people are skeptical. When you start any business, don't think people are going to believe you, because as a rule, they're not. I certainly didn't believe the person that talked to me, even though I knew the person. I know she's an honest person. I just thought she got had. You know, I didn't think she was ill will or ill intention. I just thought she didn't do her evaluation properly. You know, joke was on me, but that's just the mentality we live in. There's a study that found that what actually binds all consumers of all industry now, what is common to all of them, is skepticism, especially with online stuff. I mean, who hasn't bought stuff that simply was a waste of money and doesn't work? So to be able to have a product that is impactful like the Jeunesse products, but that you can demonstrate to people for free, it's going to cost you $1, you know, to try, is an amazing advantage that's never existed in industry before. See, people that believe in the industry underevaluate the importance of skepticism. So I don't care how well trained you are and how good and eloquent a speaker you are, you can't convince someone by speaking about something. You have to convince someone by demonstrating and by results. Results is the only thing that's powerful against skepticism, and that is explaining why the power of the growth of Jeunesse has occurred. Instantly Ageless, results within 1 to 2 minutes, backed up by the serum that gives results in 1 to 2 weeks, and it is long term. People that try Instantly Ageless will say, okay, that's good, that will last 6 to 9 hours. It's argireline, that's a peptide that relaxes the muscle, and then 2 salts that when they dry, tightens up and basically removes bags under the eyes, wrinkles anywhere for 6 to 9 hours. Now, people, like I said, will ask, can I have something long-term? That is where the serum comes in. So to be able to have proprietary rights on the Instantly Ageless and then patented rights on the Luminous line, and then there's a line called Envy that's going to be coming out next year, which is taking North America and Europe by storm right now, is amazing and adds to that. Again, just one of those products would be the foundation of any company. But when you have all three, Jeunesse is not sitting around at their laurels as the #1 in the world and slowing down. They are not doing that. They are accelerating. So we have mobile technology, and you also have reserve. I like this one here because, again, it's showing, right? It's fun to be able to show results as opposed to talk about it. That's what people want to see. The reserve that is coming out in September. Very powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, totally natural product, and it has a strong concentration of an ingredient called resveratrol. Resveratrol, you can Google it. Probably one of the most impactful for the last decade known impactful ingredient technology in regards to anti-aging. I remember even 10 years ago, I saw a whole episode on a US channel on resveratrol. There's a whole documentary on it, on the strength of it. I remember back then, I thought, gosh, I wish my company had some resveratrol. I was so excited when I found out Jeunesse did, and it was a core ingredient. Actually, Reserve is the #1 selling product in Jeunesse worldwide. So amazing results in regards to that. So many testimonials on that product alone. So you have discomforts anywhere. If you want your body to feel better and diminish inflammation and oxidation, which is the cause of aging, by the way. Major cause of aging, inflammation and oxidation destroys DNA binds, and it basically really makes you age. So amazing product, Luminous Line Reserve. Here are all the other products that are going to come into India. You have a vision of the future, the Finity, that elongates short telomeres, Zen Body, that makes you lose fat but not your muscle, AM/PM, Dr. Jim Papa, that's coming out, Mind, which helps mind your clarity and memory, Nevo, an energy drink that's amazing and that is healthy, and also Envy, that is not on this wheel. So amazing thing. Again, why the Jeunesse choose network marketing versus traditional marketing? Because for a product that people really, really like for real, not because how much money they're gonna make, not because of look at how great the comp line, and none of that stuff that is important only after you confirm the product is powerful. But when you have a product that is that powerful and that easy to share, and that women and men will like a lot, network marketing is better, is so much better than traditional marketing. There's not even a comparison. I know this in my past company. I actually had the president of Reebok, the running shoe company, Reebok sports company, for all of Europe and Asia in my organization. And I remember asking, what do you think about network marketing? And he said, it's the future if you have the right products. It's the future. Because he said there's so much wasted money in traditional marketing. If a company wanted to open India, they'd have to get a whole campaign. They'd spend millions of dollars, put banners, ads, newspaper ads on radio, TV, on the internet now. There's so many thousands of channels everywhere that it's hard to target your audience. And you spend a lot of money on things that get no results. In network marketing, you get paid, you pay your marketing once the sale is done. Simple as that. 6 ways to generate revenue in regards to Jeunesse. We're not going to go through all the details. You can go to EmpowerUteam.com and there is a video that explains this in English. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Hindi, by the way, very shortly. So get ready that by September turning around, we're going to have EmpowerU Team India all finalized and having all the information in English, but we're going to have it in Hindi and we're going to have it in Tamil, and we'll have other languages also, of course, dialects that are going to be important so people can understand the message really, really well. And they can share it well. So #1, buy wholesale, sell retail, and make a profit. So that's obvious. Then first sales target bonus. So as people come on board with you, there's going to be bonuses that you make by introducing them, helping them to start, and you get paid the biggest percentage of the money, of course, on the first sales. Weekly team commissions. Often this is called a binary, and this really supports cooperation in the field. Before binary came out, there's a lot more individualistic, a lot more competitive. In regards to binary, you can really synergize many, many people in the same market area working together because they financially benefit from working together. You will get what the system rewards. Leadership matching bonus, well, this rewards individual work. So you want the program to reward cooperation, but there's no cooperation if there's, you want people to be rewarded for their individual work. If I work more than someone else, well, I want to be able to be rewarded more for that. And that is exactly what the leadership matching bonus does. Distributor retention and productivity incentive. That is simply that as people remain and basically get the products, you will get a higher bonus in regards to the leadership matching bonus. And then there's a diamond pool, and the diamond pool is congratulations for growing an international business. You get to share in 3% of all the sales of the company worldwide. So first sales target bonus, range of earnings, sponsor new distributors, paid weekly, 810 to 8,125 rupees. After that, in regards to the team commission, you're building two legs. And when you get 300 points on one side and 600 points on the other side, you get 2,275 rupee commission automatically every time that you get those points. So as your team builds and orders are made, points are gathered. So for example, a serum that is $84 will give 60 points. An instantly ageless that will be $50 will give you 30 points. And that will last you 4 months, by the way. So it's a very inexpensive product for the marketplace. Also, a large percentage of the population will be able to use it. And the serum will last normally a couple of months. It is simply the best serum in the world today. After that, leadership matching bonus as you move up when you get to the level of Jade. How do I get to Jade? Well, you have 4 people that have found 2 people each that did 100 points. Or you sponsor 8 people that do 100 points, and you are Jade. And those 8 people that are first level to you, when they make $35, you'll make 20% of that, or $7. So it is, does it reward you sponsoring a lot of people? Absolutely. And supporting their success? Absolutely. Pearl, you will get there, and you'll get now not just 20% on the people you personally sponsored, you'll make 15% on everybody that they sponsored. So if 10 people sponsor 10 each, that's 100 people. You'll make 15% on those 100 people every time they make $35. When you get a Sapphire, you touch a third level of 10%. Imagine 1,000 people at the third level in which you earn 10%. And Sapphire executives will normally, a lot of people will ask, what do I have to achieve to be able to generate a revenue of between 500 and 2,000 US dollars? Let's say 50,000 to 200,000 rupees per month. Well, that would be normally the level of Sapphire executive. That is the average income in that ballpark. And it's through work, and as you progress forward, Sapphire Elite is normally double that revenue, and then Ruby Director doubles again, and so on and so forth. And you really start gaining, at the director levels, you start earning as a CEO of any international company, which is what you are developing with your team leaders. So an amazing system to really help people grow and achieve whatever dreams, goals that they have or aspiration. The more you work, the more you get rewarded, and the more we work together. Lifestyle rewards. I love this part. Christine and I have had the pleasure of doing a multitude of trips, and it's fun when the trips are paid by the company. Time freedom and financial security. Do we work hard? Of course we do, just like anybody else in business, but we control our time. When the kids go to school, we can drive them to school. When the kids come back from school, we're here. We can spend the time with them because for us, that's something that is important. Whatever is important for you, you decide, you control your time. There's nothing wrong with having a job or a boss. I just prefer not to have one. That's all. So if that's an aspiration, then you can do that. What does it take? Finding the right vehicle, having a good team of support, and learning and growing. This does not happen by accident. I'm not going to tell you this is a matter of luck. It is not. It is not because we're at the beginning that everybody's going to succeed. They're not. But the ones that will succeed will be the ones that is in any endeavor will learn, be coachable, and grow and understand and become professional in this industry. And our job and our responsibility as leaders is to ensure people have access to that, which is exactly what we're putting in place and already have in place, and that will be in place for India. Luxury vacations with lifestyle rewards. I remember going with 25 of our team members to Mexico, 5-star hotel for a week, fully paid by Jeunesse, including airfare. Just amazing rewards, and you can have all that. All of that will be available in India. They're already going to have contests in India right away when it launches, which will be exciting. Lasting friendships with people around the world. It's already starting. Of course, events and celebration, the chance to give back. Registration in India, it's free. Look at you guys. India, the only country in the world for Jeunesse that people can actually register for free. It is $29 US everywhere else. But that's awesome, and makes it so much easier. There's a process in regards to documents to upload and how to do it. The person that invited you to the call can guide you how to do that. If they don't know how, the person that sponsored them will know how. The leaders in your area will know exactly how to do that. And then you can go and get started. Now, the products are not available right now. They will be mid-August. Jeunesse headquarters are in Aero City, in Delhi, the Walmart 2. So really prestigious location and area in regards to the office for Jeunesse. Certainly stay connected. There's J-Mobile, and there's a lot of information with social media and everything else here with the mobile technology with Jeunesse. So I normally, the success tips we give people, well, first of all, you become a product of the product. So choose your package product. Obviously, look at all the package here, and I don't know why they picked this picture for the presentation, because obviously they're not all there yet. But there will be packages that will be available that will include the Luminous line and the Ageless, and eventually the Reserve in September. You then join the auto-ship program, where people can order their products every month and having shipped to them. They're upgrading a lot of the customer packages and all that. There's amazing development that Jeunesse continues to do to make things more exciting and improve retention. Start using the product. At the end of the day, you can't talk about something you're not using and you don't believe in, bottom line. So use it for yourself. Use it on people that you know. We sponsored, there's a doctor in Europe that's one of our top leaders there, and he came on board, and it was actually his wife. They tried the product, the Ageless. They saw results right away. They screamed in the middle of the restaurant, couldn't believe the results that they were seeing. But then the next morning, her father, that was 83 years old, comes in. He has huge bags under his eyes. She just does the one treatment with one eye. It totally disappears. And after that, what he would do, and he still does every day to today, he goes in the morning, gets his eyes done by his daughter, and then he goes out for his day after the Ageless. So start using the product yourself and share with others that are close to you to notice the results of the impact. And then you can share the products and you can share the opportunity, because you know the basis of it is so powerful, more than anything else that's ever been seen. At the end of the day, Jeunesse has broken all the records of growth in network marketing history. And we're about to do that in India, which shows number 5, start a new tomorrow for yourself. So on that note, I'd like to thank you for having been on the call. We hope that we're able to inform about the products, about the company, about the business opportunity of Jeunesse. We are very committed as an organization, as a team, EmpowerU team, it's great to have the best company, but you want to be part of a team that will be there also in regards to the growth of the people that come on board. There are things to learn. There are things to learn about what to do, and there's things to learn about leadership, and all of that we offer within our organization and our team. And so we're proud of that. We're now in over 100 countries. We have over 45,000 people in the organization. And Juan Carlos Barrios, who's the double diamond above us, who we love and we work very, very closely with, is planning to be in India in August, my friends. And his team has over 100,000 people. He is the second top income earner in network marketing history in Latin America. And so he is a super great guy. Him and Hortense are wonderful, wonderful people. And he cannot wait to be in India, actually. He's always asking. So we're communicating right now with the dates when the products are going to be there. So you can count on us for your support right at the beginning and continued support also in regards to making sure that things go smoothly as you build your business towards your goals, your objectives, and your dreams. Again, thank you very much. There's a lot of other things you could have done with your time this evening than be here with us. Whatever you decide, if you're a guest, we greatly appreciate it. We'd love to have you on the team, of course, if you've been invited. But make sure to get all your questions answered. And if you join us, we'll be looking forward to meeting you in person very, very shortly. Now we'll stop the recording.